Good morning, everyone. It's Jamie from Independent Street Tarot and Seasons from Ritual. And I'm here to talk about this beautiful new moon that's happening in Leo today on August 16th, 2023. And it's a very special day for us here in New Orleans because the humidity is low. And so it does feel like a new beginning. It is really nice outside. Um, so there's a few key points that I think keep coming in pretty strong, and I kind of touched on a little bit of them with the Venus star point video, and that is the notion of the masculine and feminine coming back together and starting to show up in its authentic self. So we know when it is a new moon, the sun and the moon are conjunct, which means they're side by side. When it's a full moon, the moon is reflecting the sun's rays, so they're opposite of each other. So when it's new moon time, I always see this as going into the void. I always see this as a time of quiet. I always see this as a time of creation. A lot of times people say this is a good time to set manifestation. So if that's what calls you to do it at this time, then please do it at this time. I think this would be a good time to listen and see what comes into your mind. And these are the things that spirit drops in when you're doing other things. And then you're like, oh, when you're cleaning the house or driving the car, and then all of a sudden, you're more relaxed and more open. So these ideas come in, these words come in, these whispers come in. So this is a good time to do that. We know that Venus, a lot of things about Venus. Venus is retrograde. Venus is retrograde in Leo. And we also know Venus is starting this new 8-year journey with the Venus star point. So I think it's really beautiful that she's retrograde, and Venus does represent our divine feminine side. And then we have Leo, who represents the sun and is our divine masculine side. And they are quiet today. They are side by side. To me, I do see this as a reset of integration of our masculine and feminine energies. So that would be, a good intention to set if you were setting intentions today, or just say like, I'm setting the intention that my masculine and feminine sides are integrating easily, quietly, and immediately today, to go forward. I do want to talk a little bit about, we are in this last week of August. So, this last week of Leo season, we're about to move into Virgo season. And I love Leo season for many, many reasons. I also love August for many reasons. It's usually that time, it's that signal when we are starting to, wind down summer and start going into fall. And this whole month is full of meteor showers. I will say it's been a little too hot. I will say that for this year. But it is just this beautiful expression. And so if you guys have been feeling a little stuck or a little stagnant or a little confused, use this new moon to quiet your mind. Use this new moon to quiet everything and just start saying, I am statements. I am still, I am listening, I am present, I am here, I am the divine masculine, I am the divine feminine, and start using that energy to set the groundwork, because next week we will go into Virgo season, and Virgo is the resolver. Virgo is going to start tying up all these loose ends we might feel right now. So don't despair. Don't get too mired down in why aren't things working. This is a good time to listen. Like I said, this is a good time to maybe write down some more questions that you have about where you want to go in the next 6 weeks, and just see what comes up. I always like these new moons to be a time of rest because the masculine and feminine are together. So work with that energy and enjoy this last week of Leo season. Enjoy this last week of the sun, the divine masculine, welcoming the divine feminine and vice versa. And they see each other as equals in order to move forward and to start this new school year, to start this new quarter, however you see these things. So this is a really beautiful moon. I think I will do my midweek checkup tomorrow, just because so we can bask in the glow of this Leo or Leo new moon. And then, as usual, Helen and I will have our video up on Monday for the week. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out, like and subscribe, all those things. Thank you so much for stopping in and really enjoy this Leo new moon.